Pizza Tower is a game where you play as the first Italian person to ever exist. We are threatened by giant pizza about our pizza shop being absolutely annihilated for no actual reason. Peppino is now faced with the task of going floor to floor, destroying Pizza Face's pizza tower to stop his plans, meeting new faces, and defeating foes along the way. Now, I'm going to waste your time by explaining Peppino's journey to pizza domination. Now, we have broken into the pizza tower in order to save our pizza shop. On the first floor of the pizza tower, we are greeted with our first batch of enemies. Enemies in quotation, of course. Because these enemies don't really attack you, they don't even acknowledge your existence, they're kind of just like objects in your way. Peppino has very unique movesets. Peppino can do a dash that can literally break brick walls, steel walls, and trample unsuspecting enemies. With enough momentum, this can help you run up walls and long jump. Peppino can parry attacks as well by pressing C to strike a pose, as well as punching and body slamming. Throughout the levels, there are going to be 5 pizza toppings locked in cages that you should probably rescue and collect. At the end of every level, there is a Pillar John. But first, this video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid has been going on for over 4 years now. It has a ton of interesting stats that it's accumulated over the years. First, Raid has over 700 unique champions. You're bound to find the one that's right for you. Second, there are 15 awesome factions. You can find a faction just for you. Third, 12 terrifying dungeons, each containing a brutal boss that'll take all your tactical skill to defeat. What else? Engaging PvP combat, regular updates, endless customization, and over 400 million players around the world. Also, if you haven't been watching Raid Call of the Arbiter, which rock have you been living under? Go watch it now! You also get a free legendary champion, the mighty orc warlord Atsaw. All you have to do to get him is log into Raid for 7 days between now and July 24th. So what are you waiting for? Use my link in the description or scan my QR code to get cool bonuses like a free champion, Talia, energy refills, skill tomes, and XP boosters. So hit my link in the description, and I'll see you in the battlefield. And the player must race back to the beginning of the level before the time runs out. While this happens, very intense music plays in the background, which puts a fire in your ass and makes you want to do nothing but focus at the task at hand. Although, if you don't make it, Pizza Face will spawn in and kill your ass and make you redo the whole level again. Anyways, after we're done with that bullshit, we have enough money to hand to Mr. Stick, a shrewd businessman that would demand a certain amount of money before you're allowed to access the boss gates. So collecting those 5 toppings was important. Peppermint is the first boss in Pizza Tower. He is a pepper with arms and legs. His first attack is dashing towards the player, showing off his muscular interior deltoid. But it looks like someone has been skipping leg day. After that, Peppermint gets ready for his glutes workout. He achieves that by jumping in the air and lands in the exact same place that the player stands at. Next, stone pillars drop down and Peppino literally has to make sculptures of Peppermint while running away from him at the same time. This Pepper guy is such a narcissist and so obsessed with himself, he will literally just stop and forget what he's supposed to do and just admire the artwork of himself. And that gives us the opportunity to get a free hit. After that, we have a second phase where we do the exact same thing, but faster.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die!
I have to kill him quickly before he turns back to normal after talking shit about him. We have now unlocked the second floor, which is Wild West themed. In one of the levels, we meet enemies that give us hot chicken wings that don't hurt us, but give us a superpower. We are quite literally invincible. And these cows, these goddamn cows. In the next level, everywhere is bright and sunny, and the grass is green. We are in a farm setting, and we get to utilize Mort the chicken. Mort helps us get onto higher places more efficiently, but definitely doesn't help with double jumping, that's for sure. The next level, we get to ride on wieners. The wieners are super fast and durable, and can basically break through anything. This is for real my favorite part of this level. Next, we're able to turn into ghosts and surf on dead guys. At the end of this level, when we destroy Pillar John, I don't know, a ghost of Pillar John spawns and starts chasing us until we get back to the beginning of the level. And if he catches us, he sends us a couple seconds back to where we were before.
Wow, we've finally arrived.
The Vigilante is the second boss fight in Pizza Tower. His entire gimmick is kind of just spamming attacks, cheese bullets, his dynamite, his bullet sprays, and a fucking bazooka. These cardboard targets fall as well, acting as a shield for the Vigilante. The Vigilante is the grandson of John E. Cheese, the former owner of the farm in the previous level that the Vigilante now owns. Oh yeah, the reason why I brought that up, because this motherfucker's ghost of his dead grandpa literally comes in to assist with a pitchfork. We shoot his ass off screen until I have to deal with him again 15 seconds later. After a while, the Vigilante calls up to drop a crate onto the stage with the bouncing cows in it. Goddamn bouncing cows.
Motherfucker! This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
After knocking him down, a quick draw duel starts. Do you think any of these people were by any chance related to Chuck E. Cheese? We are now on the third floor, on a nice vacation to a pirate island, where you know that is pirate themed because there is a pirate goblin. And another pirate goblin that chooses to appear and nuke the property of the island that probably took decades of slave labor to build, just to try and kill some fat Italian man who is literally immortal. Yes, if you haven't already guessed, Peppermint cannot die. Stab him once, stab him multiple times, throw him in lava, throw him off into the abyss, he just keeps coming back. Well, he magically loses all of his powers when it comes to boss fights. Obviously, there's no fun in that. The Gnome Forest. In this level, we have the opportunity to play as Gustavo, a good friend of Peppino. Gustavo is accompanied by a dumbass rat. And no, I'm not being mean, that's his actual name. The duo could dash at high speeds, destroying enemies, blocks, and anything in their paths. Isn't this so wholesome? The Noise is the third boss in Pizza Tower. This motherfucker does a taunt every attack for some reason, making him vulnerable to an attack. Like, bro has a virus that makes it busted down sexual style every 2 seconds for some reason. The Noise rides his skateboard across the ring, and it's kinda lame because he's just all-winging across the room, back and forth. Like, do a trick.
Mama said, knock you out.
cartoony bullshit is this?
Noise! It's 4 p.m. Time for your dick flat.
Up to floor 4, and in this level, we are in a city where we get into taxis and the cops are pigs. Then we enter a taxi that's actually disguised as a cop car, and now we are in jail. We are now back as Gustavo and Dumbass Rat to save Peppino. Then we have to be in sewers, stepping on little shit blocks and being stuck in cheese balls.
Imposter.
This boss fight is a bit intense. He can run up walls, literally multiply, and he's also made out of hydrochloric acid, so he can literally dissolve on command. Oh shit, now he's chasing me. How scary! Like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, or this thing will be in your bed tonight. Floor 5. We are on the final floor, guys. For the first level, we are in hell. We meet the BIZZARE. These enemies are just wizard, but they got that pizza drip. They shoot bolts, but honestly, I think the devs missed the chance to make the bolts pizza flavored. The next level is dark and creepy. There are these hall monitors roaming around in the level, and if they see you, there's a 5-second timer, and after that, there's an alarm, and this cheese slime chases you until you go on to another part of the level off screen. In this level, we get the beloved shotgun. Now we get to have fun blasting away everything. I mean, everything in our path. After that, we are on a timer to destroy all the computers on the level. Finally, we are at the end of the road, the end of our journey, and this motherfucker was taking a bath. Finally. Actually at the end of our journey. Pizza Face reveals who he is all along. Pizzahead.
Well, that was kinda unexpected. Am I right, guys? Who invited Super Mario Bros. Into the building? Get it? Because he's Italian. Yeah, I know, thank you. I am amazing. Looks like somebody's ready to take call. You wanna go? Just give me 1 moment. Oops. I'm such an idiot, aren't I? pizza place when I got the chance. I gave you the opportunity to leave, but you absolutely blew it, you dimwit.
Fucking useless.
Shut the fuck up, you assholes! This is not fucking funny! I thought this was a hit. You've got to be kidding me.
And those who lived on this land, wherever the hell this place is, lived happily ever after.